Welcome back to Auto Reviews, the place where timeless design meets modern innovation, and where legendary cars are explored in a way that truly does them justice. Today, we're diving into a name that echoes through automotive history with elegance, attitude, and unmistakable style. The Chevrolet Bel Air is back, reimagined for a new era, and this is not just a car, it's a statement on wheels. When you first lay eyes on the new Bel Air, something immediately feels familiar yet completely fresh. It carries the soul of the classic American era, a time when cars were bold, expressive, and unapologetically beautiful. At the same time, it stands confidently in the present, shaped by modern engineering, advanced technology, and contemporary luxury expectations. This is the kind of car that doesn't need to shout to get attention. It simply arrives, and all eyes turn. The rear view alone tells a powerful story. Perfectly centered, wide, and confident, the Bel Air's back profile feels almost sculptural. The iconic tail fins rise gracefully on both sides, a respectful nod to the golden age of American automotive design. These fins aren't exaggerated or outdated. They're refined, sharp, and purposeful, blending nostalgia with modern taste. The LED taillights glow with a deep, elegant red, adding a sense of depth and sophistication, especially when light reflects off the polished chrome surfaces. Speaking of chrome, the Bel Air wears it like fine jewelry. The rear bumper is solid, reflective, and beautifully detailed, capturing the surrounding environment like a mirror. Sunlight dances across the metal, creating highlights that emphasize the car's premium character. The Bel Air script, written in flowing cursive, sits proudly on the body, reminding us that this is not just another name revived for marketing. This is a heritage badge, earned through decades of cultural impact. Move your eyes across the paintwork, and you notice the color choice immediately. The cream and champagne tones feel warm, inviting, and luxurious. It's a color palette that doesn't rely on aggressive shades or loud contrasts. Instead, it communicates confidence and class. Under daylight, the paint comes alive, glowing softly and showing off subtle curves and lines that define the Bel Air's silhouette. It's the kind of finish that looks just as stunning parked outside a modern glass building as it would cruising down a classic boulevard. From the side, the car stretches long and low, embracing proportions that feel distinctly American. This is not a compact, overstyled machine trying too hard to look futuristic. It's a grand automobile, designed to glide rather than dart. The wheels complement the body perfectly, with a design that balances retro influence and modern precision. Every element feels intentional, as if nothing was added without a clear reason. Step inside, and the Bel Air continues to impress. The interior is where classic inspiration meets modern comfort in the most satisfying way. Soft, premium leather wraps the seats, offering both support and elegance. The stitching is precise, subtle, and high-end, reinforcing the idea that this car is built for people who appreciate craftsmanship. The dashboard design avoids clutter, choosing clean lines and a layout that feels intuitive and driver-focused. Modern technology is seamlessly integrated, not forced. Digital displays are present, but they don't dominate the cabin. Instead, they blend into the design, offering essential information with clarity and style. Ambient lighting adds warmth to the interior, especially during evening drives, creating an atmosphere that feels relaxed and upscale. This is a space designed for long journeys, quiet conversations, and moments where driving feels less like a task and more like an experience. Behind the wheel, the Bel Air feels composed and confident. The steering is smooth and responsive, tuned for comfort rather than aggression. This isn't a car meant to attack corners or chase lap times. It's built to cruise, to float effortlessly over the road, and to make every drive feel special. The suspension absorbs imperfections with ease, isolating passengers from rough surfaces while maintaining a stable, controlled ride. Under the hood, modern engineering ensures that the Bel Air delivers performance that matches its looks. Power is delivered smoothly, without drama, providing strong acceleration when needed but always maintaining a refined character. Whether merging onto a highway or overtaking slower traffic, the car responds with confidence and ease. It's not about raw numbers or extreme performance claims. It's about balance, reliability, and a driving feel that suits the car's personality. What truly sets the Bel Air apart is how it makes you feel. In a world filled with aggressive designs, sharp edges, and overstimulating visuals, this car offers something different. It invites you to slow down, to appreciate the journey, and to reconnect with the joy of driving. There's a sense of pride that comes with owning or even just seeing a car like this. It represents a time when cars were more than transportation, they were expressions of identity. The modern Bel Air also understands the expectations of today's drivers. Safety features are comprehensive, offering peace of mind without being intrusive. Advanced driver assistance systems work quietly in the background, supporting the driver rather than replacing them. Connectivity options ensure that you stay in touch with the digital world, while still allowing you to disconnect when you want to simply enjoy the road. Designers clearly paid attention to proportions, lighting, and visual balance. Nothing feels overdone. The car doesn't rely on oversized grills or exaggerated lines to make an impact. Instead, it uses harmony, symmetry, and refined detailing. This approach gives the Bel Air a timeless quality. It doesn't feel like a trend that will fade in a few years. It feels like a car that will age gracefully, becoming more appreciated over time. On city streets, the Bel Air stands out without trying. Pedestrians turn their heads, other drivers slow down for a second look, and reflections ripple across the chrome and paint as it passes by. In daylight, it looks bright, welcoming, and confident. At night, with lights softly glowing, it transforms into something more mysterious and elegant. It adapts to its environment, always maintaining its identity. For enthusiasts, the Bel Air represents hope. Hope that manufacturers still value heritage, craftsmanship, and emotional design. It shows that it's possible to honor the past without being stuck in it. By combining classic cues with modern execution, the Bel Air creates a bridge between generations. Older fans recognize the spirit of the original, while younger drivers see something fresh, stylish, and desirable. For collectors, this car carries potential beyond its immediate appeal. Vehicles that successfully revive iconic names while maintaining authenticity often become sought-after pieces. They capture a moment in automotive history, reflecting both where the industry came from and where it's heading. The Bel Air feels like one of those cars, designed not just to be driven, but to be remembered. As we look at the automotive landscape today, filled with electric transitions, autonomous technology, and rapidly changing trends, the Bel Air feels reassuring. It reminds us that emotion still matters, that design still has power, that driving can still be about enjoyment, not just efficiency or convenience. Even as technology evolves, there will always be room for cars that speak to the heart. The Bel Air doesn't try to compete with supercars or ultra-luxury sedans. It occupies its own space, one defined by character, heritage, and style. It's a car for those who appreciate subtlety, who value presence over noise, and who understand that true luxury is often quiet and confident.